Dumbest things known to man. If it's not broke, don't fix it. I don't know why they always trying to fix something. It was fine the way it was, but damn. I just don't, this niggas just do dumb shit. Just the dumbness, the foolishness. Just weak and annoying. Just that foolishness gets weak. YouTube Studio, go to it. Damn. He was busting packs on that yes it will work earlier. We was busting packs on that yes you will work earlier. Will work earlier. We was busting packs on it. Who is Floyd Austin? Who is Floyd Austin? Who is Floyd Austin? And what did he say? What did he say about the Peds? What did he say about them? He be taking them or he don't? What was his thought? What were his thoughts about them? What were his thoughts about the PEDers? What did he say about the PEDs? What was said? What was said, buddy? Let me know what was said so when I come back, we could talk about it. Because we need to know. We need to know. We need to know what was said about it. What was said. Give us some insight. Give us some insight. What was he talking about? About them PEDers. Basically, it don't matter, LOL. If you got skills, you can win. And a fighter in the last juiced all the time, and nobody knew. Kid Austin dad, senior. Oh, how he know? Did he box? What's his name? Senior, let's look up. What's his name? Floyd Schofield. Let's look up to see if his daddy boxed. This is when you can't be listening to niggas. Let's see if his dad boxed. Because it's always a nigga who never talking about it didn't matter. Up Floyd Schofield, that's not him. Let's see if senior boxed. We looking up to see if he boxed. We can't find him nowhere on here doing no boxing. So I'm just gonna ask you guys, cause I'm gonna stop even commenting on this clown shit, and I'm just gonna ask you, how does a man who never took a shot know if that's effective or not? How do he know? No, forget if they win or lose on the juice. Let's stay on topic. How do he know that when he ain't never been hit with no shots? Was somebody on the juice train, not on the juice? How does he know that? That's what I be, man, that's the shit that is crazy. That niggas get just be running their mouth and y'all be listening to that shit, dog. I can't, I'm done with that. Like, I'm literally done. Like, that don't even make sense. It's not even nothing to think about. This is why we can't even think about that over here on this channel. Cause we don't think. I boxed before. I know what it feel like. What the punches feel like logically. So like that shit has to stop. And this is why I keep saying, if a billionth of a gram, a billion, then what are we talking about? That's why we go back to the rules, and it states it had no performance enhancing effects. A billionth of a gram. That's why I start saying that's why they take samples of hair. Ain't know if it's in your pee, it ain't in your hair, and that man, stop it. Stop it, bud. Stop. I'm tired of it. It's just a bunch of malarkey. It's just a bunch of malarkey. It's just a conglomeration of things. Cuz was not him. That just can't be it, huh? He just couldn't been a guy who was promoted the right way. And he got in there with somebody that was bigger and got his pack busted. And this is another thing I was talking to one of my students about who be learning boxing. I noticed that from the conversation we had earlier about David Benavidez and Pacheco, that they both have no defense. They both don't move their head. And they both trained by the same guy. Somebody want to explain that? Somebody want to explain that? Somebody want to explain it? Somebody want to explain how that works? And pride dudes on the juice got their ass whooped all the time, so we ain't had weight advantages, so we ain't hearing heems is heems. Sequoia said this nigga living in the vault from Fallout. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, bro? Who living in a vault? Boy, I'm in a full crib. Like what are you talking about? Niggas just on here talking. I'm actually eating toast. What's wrong with these folks, man? Somebody explain it. What's wrong with these folks? What do they be screaming about? No, the nigga who lost had bad defense. Nice try. The nigga who lost had bad defense. I get it. You want Haney to be in there too. I mean, you want Garcia to be in there too, but his defense was better than Devin's because he won. So in turn, he had the better defense and offense. No, he actually didn't. The levels that they were tested off had no performance enhancing effects. So I get it. They're gonna say it was Matt. And listen, he's still saying he ain't take nothing. Floyd's head movement versus Guerrero was sick. He was like a cat in the mid 30s. Facts of the matter is yes, Ryan cheated, but Devin wanted to slug it out. That's not his fight. He tried to prove a point and lose. Hey, Streets Illustrated, how was a shorter fighter supposed to fight a taller fighter? Here we go with the people who don't know boxing. Aspirin don't help you cut weight. Aspirin is an amino acid. It's not going to help you cut weight. That makes absolutely no sense. I know what he said. But aspirin does not help you cut weight. But that's a little bit better. What? Hey, bro, what are you talking about? Hey, bro, can somebody tell me what Streets Illustrated is talking about, bro? Please. Somebody tell me what Streets Illustrated talking about. Somebody tell me what my man Streets Illustrated is talking about. Outside in, inside out, move, and as far as specifically to Ryan, all he had to do was watch for the counters and one and counter and the one punch all night. No, no, you niggas don't know boxing. It's apparent. How was he gonna land the shot? You have to shorter. You have to shorter range because he's shorter. They already tried to get me to coach Devin. They turned it down. He got hurt with multiple shots. The fact of the matter is he don't have defense because the man who's trying to show him boxing never boxed. He can't be in those ranges without getting hit because he don't have defense. Why do you think he fight on the back foot? Like, I mean, not making no sense. Saying he fought the wrong fight. There was no other fight for him to fight but coming forward. He's the shorter guy. He doesn't know how to do that. Juice or not. He doesn't fight good coming forward. It's a thing. T.O. doesn't either. He doesn't. And that's why they be having problems. They only possess one style. And when they get presented with another style, they don't know how to combat the style because they only have one style. It's sad. It's sad. How you supposed to be comfortable with getting hit by him? Hit somebody who's teaching him boxing never been hit. They really do. Bobby just told y'all what it was. Y'all confuse moving around with actual defense. Defense starts with head movement. Period. If you don't have it, you don't have defense. You can move around all over this world. Your head movement. Yeah, but his coach actually used to box. It's just the fact that his coach who boxed had no defense. And he teach everybody how to fight like him, which is foolery. You, the man said it himself. He said it. I ain't say it. He said it. He said, I don't worry about what fighters can't do. I work on what they do already naturally. That's not even, it makes no sense. All they do is fight like Derek. He can't, you ever seen him fight? It's crazy. And then niggas be talking to me about coaching boxing and doing things. These guys be fighting crazy weird. They be fighting too weird. They don't know what they doing in there. It says, yeah, we just seen Frank Martin move all around the ring without moving his head and seeing what happened. And that's what be crazy. We just seen that. We just seen it. And then you get on, people get on here and he need to move his feet. He do? Are you sure about that? This the crazy part. This the crazy part. He said he was asking how to get away from the left hand in the Lomachenko fight. Man, he doubling up the left. How do you? Nobody told him anything. Nobody said anything. Nobody has rated him as a trainer, period. No. Listen, I said this before. Y'all niggas don't be listening though. If Earl tried to box for Porter, he would have got stopped. He can't box. Yeah, because why would he press the gas on Mikey with no defense and Mikey can punch? He would have knocked him out. That's how I know you don't know boxing. Niggas don't be knowing it. You're supposed to fight a shorter man on a back foot. Why do y'all say that dumb shit? Do y'all watch boxing? Do y'all know the rules of it? Why would you go to the shorter fighter and give up your height and then say Fundura is dumb for doing it? Yeah, Mikey threw no punches because he couldn't get on the inside. Because you box all short fighters from the outside and use your range. Fuck or man, what? He did that shit with Sean Porter because Sean Porter's feet are faster than Mikey Garcia's and he could close the distance. So him trying to fight going backwards, he would have lost a unanimous decision. He doesn't have good enough skills to box off the back foot. That shit is cap. And everybody was saying he did. Everybody was saying he could do that. Mikey's feet wasn't fast. Sean Porter's feet is athletic and fast. You'd have tried to box off the back foot, man, Sean Porter would have stopped him, bro. He hurt him several times in a scrap. I was ringside. No, it's not. No, it's not. Wayman Casey, no, it's not. You're just talking. Because you could have never boxed professionally. If you can't stop somebody, you don't have it. Get your ass in there and run around against me at these weights. It's hard to KO somebody that shelled up Mikey. I don't blame Earl for that. Mikey didn't shell up. Earl was boxing off the back foot. He doesn't have power. He doesn't have power to stop anybody. He never had it. He got his ass in there with Sandor and got stopped. Not stopped. If he would have got his ass in there with Bud, I mean, he would have been stopped, bro. Yeah, try to shell up against Better Beef. Your ass coming out of there. Fuck out of here. He wasn't Heems, bro. That's all it was. His feet was too slow. What game plan did he use for Danny Garcia? He didn't do nothing but do the same thing. He do every fight. He boxed him and kept him at bay. I would have knew if he had an IQ and a game plan and skills, if he would have tried to do something different against Bud. He didn't move as fuck. I already talked about this. Head movement. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm done, bro. You gotta get a timeout, Mookie. You evidently you ain't never why. I ain't gonna give you a timeout. I'm gonna use this to bag your ass. What Earl didn't do every fight. He was sticking, flicking, hooking, and feinting. Was he doing that? Moot. If he was doing that, hit my cash app. We could watch every fight. Technically, he did the same shit. He never moved his head. Fuck is you talking about? He used the same jab, the same left hand. He didn't move his head. He went to the high guard and went back like this. What the fuck was he doing different? Nothing. Hit my cash app. You just talking. Sandor was gonna knock Devin out. He came forward like a zombie and went backwards like a zombie. He had no head movement. Why you think a zombie is? They just be like this. You hit them, bang. They don't move their head. It's common sense, bro. It's common sense, bro. Like, what do you, this is the crazy part. I pull up a fight, he gonna be doing the same shit. Him and Shane Mosley was the same fighters, bro. We did multiple video breakdowns of Shane Mosley hitting the mitts and Errol Spence hitting the mitts. Side by side. His high guard wasn't, he didn't have no high guard. He never had defense. I've been talking about this shit for 8 years. And y'all still, see, I just get on here for y'all amusement. Get my cash app because y'all clearly to this day still don't know boxing. That's why I keep telling people, you got to fucking get in there. Exactly, Wayman Casey. He threw 1,000 punches. Let's see who hit in the cash app. Vortex, Vortex. Vortex, Vortex. Vortex, Vortex. He actually did it against Ugas. Did what? Ugas, until Ugas couldn't take it anymore. He had to fight Ugas the same as everybody because he was rocking Earl. Like, what? I, if we watching, see that I see. I ain't gotta say it. Y'all think James Toney's way of boxing is a style? That's not a style, bro. It's the all-time great boxing way. It's the way of all-time greats. Look at all the all-time greats, the majority. 99.999% of the all-time greats, they was boxing like Twan in some way, form, or fashion. Head movement, catching punches, doing all of that. Anytime you gotta throw 1,000 punches to stay in there, bro, you're not gonna last. You gotta hit and not exactly. So how was dude, how was any of these styles ever gonna last? It's like when they be getting a hit, y'all don't even see them get hurt. Y'all be so into fanship over these guys. Like, he fought a 35-pounder. He fought a 35-pounder, dog. Matthias is Errol Spence. Press what gas, bro? He was a 35-pounder. And they said he was going to stop Bud. Y'all niggas is crazy. He was a 35-pound fighter. Listen, Shakur beat Teofimo. He cannot fight coming forward. That's the same shit Triple G used to be doing. Get in there with somebody who can punch and be jabbing all night, not stopping shit. Shakur beat T.O., man. He a boxing. T.O. ain't got no fundamentals. He should go up to 140 and fight Teofimo and beat him. They both on top rank. Go to 140 and smoke him. Then ain't nobody got nothing to say. He has no fundamentals. He out there, he be fighting. That's why. He not boxing. His daddy ain't teaching him no boxing. Tank stopping everybody, dog. Oh, Blair Cobb would, cause he bigger. He big. Pause. T.O. will end up knocking him out though. T.O. will end up knocking out Blair. He's still fast. And he don't be walking you down throwing one punch at a time. If I'm Shakur, how folks are talking about him, I take that fight in a heartbeat. I would too. And box his ears off like he did Dallas Santos. With just a jab and be like, that's all I needed. Y'all can be out here doing all that extra. I boxed his ears off with the jab. If that's the case, he should have sold out and came forward. So that's what happened when your dad, listen, how is your father who never boxed, how is he going to teach you how to slip a jab fundamentally when you're reaching the precipice of your career and he's never slipped a jab? He knows how to fight somebody with somebody who know how to cut the ring off. All you gonna do is put the jab on their head and the check hook, bro. Fuck is you talking about? That means nothing to Shakur. Shakur could just use the jab. He gotta come forward and get through a jab. Do y'all be watching boxing? He got one of the best jabs in boxing. The whole point is not to take punches. So why would Shakur take punches? Manta, why would he take a punch to the chin? The whole point is not to even see what it's about. Jesse Bam Rodriguez versus Estrada tomorrow. Can't wait. Yeah, I'm going with Rodriguez. Sports Tio's best attribute is his power in both hands. Gotta know how to use it though. He beat Loma because Loma doesn't want to risk getting KO. Did the same against Haney late. Facts. That's what Ukrainian fighters do anyway. They wait till the 8th round to get started. Shakur's jab could get smothered by Tio. Tio got a better close range combo garlic. No. How is Tio Fimo gonna smother his jab by running into a left hand? Cause he don't move his head. This is why I keep trying to fucking tell y'all. Tio's fundamentals are trash. He doesn't know how to fight coming forward. Shakur smoke his ass. His fundamentals are trash. Trash ass fundies. Shakur to be Teofimo don't even know how to use his jab, dog. Yeah, he tried to wait till Teofimo wore down. And all Teofimo had to do, see, this is the thing against Loma. You come forward with the hard jab to the head and to the gut. He already scared, and you had a check hook ready. You keep that simple and be ready to meet him with combinations. You got see this shit simple. He be doing all that hopping in, then he come in throwing punches with his head right here. Young. All you gotta do is meet his ass. Young. Get start down low and come upstairs. His ass will be done coming in. Then you will be able to time him after he slow down. Been and knocked his ass out so fast, running in there with his head not moving. That's why he wasn't trying to come forward against Teofimo, because he don't move his Loma don't move his head. And he know he could come forward against Devin because he ain't got no power. Yeah, Shakur, C. Quiz said James Ortiz whooped him. Streets Illustrated said probably worse. Zakaria Han, if you smell what the Rock is cooking, with I don't even. Cortland Moot, the Rock is the pineal gland. Decalcified. Cortland Mook said Tank sleeping Loma in the middle of one of them combos. That is a fact. A jab outside of Foreman and Charlo is primarily a setup punch. Very few can agitate with it like a punch. Hey, bro, what? Who are you talking? I'm talking. We only really speak on the all-time greats over here, and the all-time greats know how to blow your wad with the jab. What are you talking about? You're just talking. Loma was a great Tyrese. That is absolutely correct. Loma was a great product of matchmaking. Cortland Mook said, "What game plan would you give Tank versus Loma? Come forward, go to the body, slow him down, and stop his ass. Fuck all the extra moving and doing all of that. Come forward. You left-handed. Come forward with the jab to the body and a jab to the head, triple jabs. He left-handed. Triple and double jabs and had a right hook ready. The left hook, I mean. Run him right into it. Left hook, right hook. I had him hooks ready. He don't move his head. Loma gonna get stopped with a uppie if he ain't careful because he be fighting coming in like this. Gonna get hit with a uppie. No, I was not surprised Gary Antoine Russell lost. His fundamentals are trash. He has no head movement. He just throw punches, east like this without turning his body, and then go to the high guard and be looking at you. Fuck is you talking, man? That shit trash. Trash. His big brother do the same trash shit. I'm just sick of this trash boxing. Hey, no. For boxing, defense. Fuck the sprints, the long distance. Defense. Sprint on that defense. Do 1,000 yards of head movement on a track. Just be walking, doing this, moving your head all which ways. It depends on who could last, cause Dubois quit against Usyk, so who say he ain't gonna quit in there against AJ? Streets Illustrated said Loma never got past the amateur style. Tank gonna kill the body and take the head because he rather jump at angles instead of move his head. He don't move his head. Who Haney neither Loma will never be ranked among the best. Well, you can't say that because Haney was a two-time undisputed. Two high C's. They were both protected and exposed. That's a fact, though. That's a fact. Tyrese said, who you got the best fundamentals in boxing right now? Canelo Alvarez got good fundamentals. Who else got good fundamentals? Shushu got good fundamentals. Better Bev had good fundamentals. The best fundamentals are based on the Mayweather effect. No, because Mayweather is other fighters. Um, who out here now too got the good fundamentals that I was watching? Said Shushu. Terrence Crawford got good fundamentals. Can't forget about Bud. He got good fundamentals. Yeah, Jersey Joe Walcott don't even count though. Hey, Haney is done. Bevo don't really. He don't have good fundamentals. He don't turn his punches. Bevo's punches is trash. He delivered trash punches. That's why he don't be. That's why he be having a hard time stopping people. He want to have his own style and be punching like. Nah, that's not how you punch. You got to get that shit together. Shakur got the good fundamentals. Tank got good fundamentals too. He just don't know how to use the jab. Streets Illustrated said Loma couldn't be protected because of the amateur style. He lost his second and third fight on that bullshit. That's a fact. That's a fact. I regress. We must recover that. He did lose his second fight. Well, see, that's what happened. He thought it was sweet. Sports Illustrated, they still ranked him pound for pound years like we forgot. Yeah, that was Cap. Cortland Mook, Haney versus Tio, who wins? Tiafimo by stoppage, brutally. Knockout, sleep, not getting up. Haney didn't have basic balance nor punching power. No, his fundamentals are just trash. Defensively. And yeah, his defensive fundamentals are trash. And that's 2/3 of the game. Is hit and not get hit. And protect yourself at all times. Hit that cash app. Haney didn't have basic fundamental defense. Because if he did, he wouldn't have got just hit like that. It's hit and not get hit and protect yourself at all times. His fundamental. Listen, I'm gonna say this again. If your dad, who is your head coach, in the corner, never slipped a shot, how is he telling anyone how to slip a shot properly? Hey, blood, how he need to fight more? He just became undisputed, and he about to get undisputed again. He just got out of a contract with Bob Arum, who couldn't afford him to keep fighting him. What are you talking about? Do you know boxing? He about to go. He about to fight Madrimov. Then he about to listen. He getting more work after that. Oh, the Cash App is in the pinned to the John. It's pinned to the John. To the John. It's pinned to the joint. I'll put it. I'll type it in there though. There you go. That's that Cash App in there. You was watching Jesse Bam Rodriguez versus Estrada tomorrow. I'm gonna check a look at it so we can have something to talk about. Much love, my brother. What's up with that dude like 44? Crawford is definitely the pound for pound king. He just good right and he just doing it. He literally his style in any weight class would beat 99% of the fighters except Canelo. And then he's moving up in weight classes, really getting work. Like, no, this is real fight talk. Terrence Crawford, this is the thing. Yes, he's good and he has power, but it's hard to stop someone like Canelo because Canelo's defense is supreme and he's used to taking people's punches on a heavier level. So he definitely could take Bud's punches. Not saying he would have to take them. Canelo is the most complete fighter, and Terrence Crawford. Arthur Beterbiev. Canelo is naturally much bigger, bro. Yes, he is. Pause. Pause. Canelo is naturally much bigger. Let's see who hit the cash appy. We back. We back. Carvon Gray. Carvon. Shout out to my man Carvon Gray, hitting the cash happy. Appreciate you. You think Inoue and Tank will ever meet up in the square circle? No, Inoue need to chill. He got dropped against Neri. He can't take that type of power from Tank. That's crazy talk. They need to chill out for you get his little life hurt. Ezra Charles versus Better BF. That's a good fight. That's a good fight. I have to watch the film study to see because Better BF got some tricky little moves in there, bro. He know how to be. He be doing old school stuff. Better BF is really good. Monta Crawford is, but he is tied up with the wrong management, plus a ratio of them pushing the white or foreigners instead. Monta, what are you talking about? Crawford is an independent contractor. He do what he wants. He do what he want in there. Crawford does what he wants. He's independent. So no, he can do what he wants. I know who you is, Carvon. You know I got you since the boxing ego days. It's all good, Sports Illustrated. You already know how we gets down in here. Appreciate the cash app. Zakaria Han. Yeah, Better be if it's real. He got size, he's strong, and he got moves in there. We did a film study on Better Biv. He throw a good combination of punches. He got his defense could be better. It could be better, but he does know how to move his head in spots because we did do a film study and Better Biv was in there moving his head in spots. You got football practice? You did your boxing already? Why not? Cause you weak, that's why. Shout out to my man Sports Illustrated for the cash app, for the big, for the how much you give, how much you ever give. We appreciate it. We appreciate all donations on the cash apps. Half of these little niggas be taking my cash apps. Yeah, Better Biv is pretty good. Him and Ezra Charles, that's a hard fight to call, blood. What's up with Tyrone? My man Ty Legacy. Yeah, so that's the thing. When you that's why Better BF, man, I'm so mad he got hurt versus um Bevel. I'm mad that he got hurt versus Bevel because he was gonna stop Bevel. That was gonna be a stoppage. He got way too much smoke. He got way too much smokington. You gotta get a dog some water. It's hot. My man Ty out in nature taking in that green. Most definitely. Man, Canelo protecting himself. If that money right, he'll get in there with Crawford and bust his pack. What? And everybody gonna be looking crazy. Oh my God. And they're gonna be like, yeah, he was too small. And I'm gonna be like, I told y'all. He'll get in there and bust his pack down. It's Canelo, bro. And that's Crawford. I know, and he never been there. We never been in 175. He's not fighting him at 175. It don't matter. He never been there though. To beat nobody. Man, no, you the only one yapping, bro. That's why you not at the nationals. That's why you up in the room sitting down. You not at nationals because you just be yapping. Keyshawn, all right. Whatever. Keyshawn can get some work. Get some work with Richardson Hitchens at 140. It's plenty of work. Crawford want to see it though, so what am I to say? He want to see it. Gotta get. He want to. He get put him in. Listen, if he wants to see it, get that man out there. He got skills. He could catch and slip and roll punches, but Canelo be punching, and he is gonna break him down. And you gonna make Canelo get used his speed. Yeah, Crawford undisputed at 154. I want to see it. All them European guys got the 54 titles. Crawford gonna stop all of them because they ain't got no defense. Crawford wants to challenge himself, but he knows what we know. That's a fact. Ain't nobody at 154. Them European dudes don't move their head. He about to stop everybody. He gonna go as down as one of the greatest fighters who ever did it in this era, in his own era, after Floyd. And that's why him and Canelo gonna have to scrap eventually. No, they could fight at. No, this the thing. Canelo started at 140. Crawford started at 135. They could fight at 168. Don't matter. Was Charlo stripped because he punched his wife? I don't know. I don't get into stuff like that. That's his business. He should have been getting a scrap. That's why he was stripped. He wasn't scrapping. Streets Illustrated. Nello would be his last fight. Clearly. Bud is my Roy Jones of now without the hype behind him. With better defense and better fundamentals and better offense. Terrence Crawford got power in both hands like Roy, can fight left and right handed, and got supreme head movement and can punch going backwards. That's all. He could do all of that and fight on the inside. Roy Jones' defense was so trash. When I say his defense was trash, Roy Jones used to run back in a straight line and cover up like this. Oh my gosh, that's trash. Man, he got stripped because he ain't getting back out there. No, Canelo is not small. Canelo started his career at 140. How small is he? His last fight was at 166. Canelo started his career at 140. Love Roy too. His defense was trash though. We gotta work that defense. No, he didn't. He didn't get in the gym and put on 25 pounds of muscle because boxing don't work like that. Just talking. No, every black man in the era could have won gold. Canelo just grew up. He turned pro at 15. He was gonna be 140. Only reason he could do that is if he vegan. Nigga started his career at 140 at 15. The man is 33. Man, I just don't get what y'all be yapping about. It's crazy to me that y'all would say these things. It's crazy that you guys would say them. It's crazy. Because it's like we watch dude. We watching. He's literally moved up the weight classes, busting packs. Man, Roy did. He fought Kawasaki and lost. No, Roy still is him. He just didn't have defense. Said that he really an Olympic champion. Yeah, facts. Hit him with that United States pack. Roy was little. But Ruiz wasn't Heems though. So yeah, like think about that. You got to really be thinking about that because Roy, this is the thing to take you to the highest level. It's defense and understanding of boxing. Man, I don't know what Earl is doing. But he need to be done. This when niggas need to be done. Cause Roy, we just said he ain't had no defense. What he about to do in there? What is he about to do in there? Man, what? Niggas is bugging. Man, if he fight anybody, he gonna get hurt, bro. He need to have a seat. That's dumb. He gonna get hurt if he fight anybody. He needs to have a seat. He needs to have a real life seat. It's a wrap. When you don't want to work on your defense, and it's been 8 years, it's crazy because when I be saying this stuff, people be, man, what are you talking? They be lying about what's gonna happen, what a man got. Like what? Man, he got brutally beat, dog. It's a wrap for Cuz. You don't need to be back out there doing anything. You need to have a seat. It's a wrapping. Listen, the Captain Hook Roy was crazy. He was throwing 30 hooks straight, catching you with every one of them, knocking your pack back. He was real with it. He was real with it, buddy. That's one thing that man Roy was real with. He knew how to put them combinations together. He had that speed, accuracy. He could put them. He just knew how to do them combinations. He was putting it together, and he was trying to get work with everybody. This what I tell you. He did have Roy too. For his style, he knew how to execute it. He had a good IQ for his style and how to land his money punches. Accuracy off the charts. Sports Illustrated, Ty said is accurate. He was accurate. Sports Illustrated said Roy was orthodox. He learned defense and funds, and he would have been greatest of all time easy. He did know. Yeah, listen. Roy Jones with defense would have been unfair. It would have been unfair. I'm thinking about it right now, how hard I can just imagine him in the shell catching, boom, boom, bang, 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 bang. Man, that would have been crazy. And this is why it didn't happen. He would have literally murked somebody. Yes, he would have. That man Roy Jones was crazy out there. Really sharp out there. That's that one thing. That man was Sharpington. That sharpness is something that you learn in the pros, because it don't matter if you slow. It's like how you accurately land a shot and turn it in there. Yeah, listen, you know who fast like that? Tiafimo. Tiafimo. Tiafimo fast like that. But since his dad never boxed, he don't know how to put combinations together fundamentally. He be throwing punches, but he doesn't fundamentally see how I'm saying it different. He can throw punches in bunches. But when it comes to throwing fundamental combinations and stepping with them, he doesn't do it. Timing and speed creates power that you wish you knocked out cold. It's just timing. No matter your speed, it's the timing. If you teach Roy legit boxing, he'd be fighting two elite Hall of Fame. Yeah, facts. Like Roy knows how to box. He just is one of them athletic guys though. And he stayed on his craft. He stayed on his craft. Listen, his straight right hand, his shots will hurt you. Ring your bell and get you out of here. Floyd versus Pernell in a prime, who you got? I got Floyd. He know how to box too good. You know what? Yeah, I got Floyd. They sparred before. I got Floyd for the simple fact that Floyd's a little bit bigger. He was more disciplined, and he had they defense was almost the same, but Floyd can catch punches better on the inside in medium range. Those are facts. Floyd can catch punches better on the inside in medium range. That's what will free him up to be hit Pernell with cleaner shots. And Pernell, even though he was taught by George Benton, it would be hard for him to get his jab off on Floyd. He would have to land. Floyd would tie up the jab hand, keep Pernell at distance, and run the right hand to the body over and over. And Pernell wouldn't be able to do nothing. And he'd be check hooking him. Yeah, that'd be a hard fight for him. It would be like fighting Roger Mayweather, Floyd. I mean, Pernell, because Pernell fought Roger Mayweather, and Roger Mayweather cracked him and dropped him, even though Pernell dropped him back. At the same time, that's Roger. We talking about Hemothy. Facts. Floyd mind always on it. Floyd said he was holding back and sparring against. Yeah. Roger dropped him. Yeah. Floyd is hard for anybody, dog. His defense. He does not get hit. When you boxing like that and you have that type of skill, it's hard to lose against anybody in the respective weight classes because your CompuBox numbers are so low and they can be matched up with other numbers. And then at that point, it's about how you match these. Yeah, it's hard to put combinations on Floyd. You got to be very careful because the moment you try to do that, he can hit you with a counter shot, and then you off balance mentally. You confused, and now you're down 7 rounds. So that's why you got to be careful with Floyd. The joy. No, the best lightweight is Robert Duran of all time, and the best 130 pounder is Floyd of all time. Like Pernell Whitaker was good, but I get you like him and all of that, but Floyd was Heems. He calm. He's so his eyes are good. All facts. I'm gonna go with Floyd because of the sharpness, speed, footwork, ability to fight inside outside. Yup. So where we at with Pernell? Watch Pernell in the Olympics. I have Pernell Whitaker's career collection. What are you talking about? I have Pernell Whitaker's career collection and Floyd's, all of their fights on DVD. I love Pernell Whitaker. He was great, but he wasn't better than Floyd. He wasn't better than Floyd. Just for the simple fact that Pernell Whitaker had decent inside work, but the over movement of his head would have got him caught. And Floyd not about to keep trying to hit you in the head. He gonna go to your guts. Floyd know how to walk you down and beat you up. A la Zab. He would have did him like Zab. He would have did Pernell would have did Zab like the old Zab. Yep. That's what cause you gotta think, he left handed, he's smaller, he just gonna walk him down and go to his body until he slow down. And Floyd fought Oscar too at 54. Don't mean nothing. And Floyd was in the pocket with him, working, and had him on a bike and doing all different types of moves. So say what you want. I said what I said. That age don't mean nothing on here. Bernard Hopkins fought till he was 50. So what does that mean? What does that mean? A win is a win. You know, I don't care. Bernard, he wasn't 50 like Bernard, so it don't matter. Bernard was 50. Shout out to the 10 and the 10 in the chat. Bernard was in the 50s. Hey, listen, hit that cash app. Hey, listen, earlier we was on here and dude got to talking about Yeshua. And I had him try to break down that name, Yeshua. He wasn't breaking it down. It was right here. Yeshua. You hear that? That's that Yeshua. Yeshua. That's Yeshua. That means you who rises up to the indefiniteness of space without limit. I don't care if he lost him or not. He was out there at 50. And he beat John Pascal. So Floyd Mayweather got hit more against Oscar. Pernell Whitaker looked the same as in that morning. Man, stop the cap, bro. Just talking. We just said it don't matter what age they fight at. It's your skill set. Who cares about the age? He beat him at a higher weight class. You ain't gotta compare who they fought. You compare their legacies. He was a 5-time world champion and beat 23 world champions. Man, Oscar was missing all them punches, man. You tripping. Oscar wasn't even hitting Floyd. Roger was dropping everyone back then. No shame in that. No, it is, because y'all ain't everybody. Yeah, Floyd didn't do nothing with, Oscar didn't do nothing with Floyd. Nothing. And I'm paying whoever can fight, cause I want to see skills. You know, Roger was smoking everything. He was smoking folks. Yeah. Hey, listen, hit that cash happy. Yeah, man, y'all gotta understand. Well, I be watching Floyd still to this day. His whole style, everything he got, is built up off of fundies and perfection. It's not even. It's so crazy. Cause I seen him in person and it looked like kung fu movies. Hey, listen, we up out of here though. Go live today. We gonna get up out of here. We gonna chill out. We gonna have a chill pill. All right. We'll be back tomorrow. We might be back in a couple hours. Get a 3 a day in. I got to get my office situation together. This is what I'm about to get my office situation together, so we can put our stuff up and just really do the lives with the broadcast looking right. We get all of that. Hey, listen. And Floyd is the water.